Hey, what's up guys? This is Brandon here at Emerald Coast Pro Plus Detailing in Gulf Breeze, Florida, doing another session of the detail review. Alright, so today we're going to be demonstrating and kind of showing a ceramic coating application of coating that we use here often. It is by Tacsystem and it is TopCoat 1.0. This is a 1-year rated ceramic coating. Like many other ceramic coatings, it helps prevent UV damage, degradation, has chemical resistance, can help prevent damage from things like tree sap, bird droppings, etc., etc. This is a very popular coating of ours, like I had said, and basically I'm just going to kind of go through the installation, show how easy it is, and then give some benefits about the coating. As stated, this is a coating that we offer, so for our clients that are viewing in, this is a service that you can get performed here. It basically starts at $400. For detailers, you'll kind of have an idea of the application and how easy it really is to apply and install. So from a profitability standpoint, you'll get a good idea with that. So what I'm going to do here is basically just, I like to use the 4x5 microfiber applicator. You can see this bottle is about half empty. It does spread very far though. We've probably done, I don't know, maybe 10 cars out of this, so it does spread pretty far. But basically what I'm going to do here is just kind of prime that applicator, and I'm going to show you how to apply it and then how easy it is to level. So essentially I'm going to do kind of this whole front clip here. It is a lower SiO2 rated ceramic, but don't let that fool you. Like I said, it's rated at 12 months, but we have seen it range in the higher 18 to 19 month range when maintained properly. So I'm going to kind of start here, go all the way around the car. I'll probably talk a little bit more and kind of show you how easy it is to level. As I said, this is a 1-year coating, and you can put it on headlights, taillights, trim. I haven't really tested it much on glass. I guess that's something I could kind of look into. But it does spread very easy. I do like to lay it on a little bit thick, but it's a very workable coating, very easy to apply. There's very minimal tension here as I'm applying it. I'll go through and do the grill later. I don't want to take up too much time installing this, but basically just want to show you how easy it is to apply. Using the microfiber applicators are really nice. It does allow a little bit more efficient install. And it does take a couple, I guess you could say squirts of ceramic, but once you get an applicator like this primed, it really kind of speeds up the whole process here. These are lower VOC coatings. As you get into the higher and longer longevities of Tacsystem coatings, you definitely want to wear a mask. You can definitely smell the solvents. They're there. I don't really wear a respirator for this coating just because it's really not that pungent. But to each their own. Some people like to wear masks, some people don't. So at this point, I've pretty much done the whole front clip, minus some of the grill. I'll do just this top part here, just because I did that side. But very easy, you know, not very difficult to install. It's not anything that's sticky or grabby or anything like that. Very easy to apply. Obviously with a white car, sometimes it's hard to see it flashing. It is flashing right now. We don't really have any crazy temperatures. We're at about 41% humidity. It's about 66 degrees in here, so it's very ambient temps. You, in theory, could probably leave this coating on for, after you've applied it, for another 4 to 5 minutes. It really varies based on your shop's conditions. You probably can't pick this up with the camera, but rainbows and everything are starting to, you know, pop up because the coating is starting to cure. But pretty much at this point, what I like to do is kind of start to level down the coating. I did spend a good couple minutes here. I've been talking for another minute or two, so we're pretty much at the 4 to 5 minute mark, which is when I like to level. So basically what I'll do is just take a brand new edgeless microfiber towel and just kind of wipe it all down. It's incredibly easy. Even if I were to leave this for another 2 to 3 minutes, this coating just, it doesn't get tacky. I think in some cases, the longer you leave it on, the easier it is. With many coatings, if you take them off too soon, they bite. Same thing if you leave them on too long. But this coating, there have actually been some times where a client will come into my shop and I forget to wipe, and I come back and it's 30, 40 minutes later and it still wipes off effortlessly. No marring, no streaking, anything like that. It's a very, very easy coating to remove. So I'm just going to go through and basically just wipe it all down. And you don't really need to try to rip the paint off when you're leveling this coating. Like I said, it's basically just the weight of my hand. I'm just kind of ensuring that I'm getting in the crevices and all the creases and whatnot that I applied. And what I'll do is I'll do a nappy wipe on half of the section and then come back and do a plush wipe, because it is such a forgiving coating. If there is anything, any streaks or anything like that, it's not really going to overflash or something where I'm going to have to get a polisher or reactivate it. It really is probably the easiest coating I've ever used, and it's very, very effective. In this video here, when I'm done wiping, I'm going to show highlights of a car, 18 months. The coating was on, it was well maintained, but there were no boosters, no silica agents. There was nothing that was used other than just basic cleansing of the paint. He used Tacsystem's Mystic Bubble car shampoo, and he just washed it, and it lasted around 18 months. It actually was still performing. The only reason we actually got rid of it was because he wanted something that lasted a little bit longer, because he was actually moving. So we had put a longer lasting Tacsystem coating on. So I kind of leveled half of it here. I'm going to flip my towel and just real quick go to my plush side and just go back over what I did. When I do this, I like to grab a scan grip and just make sure there's no streaks, no smearing, nothing like that, which there isn't. This is a very easy, very forgiving coating. Now this car was not polished, so of course we have to take that into consideration, but there really aren't any swirls. Polishing this car, there wouldn't have been a huge benefit to it. It really wouldn't have enhanced it that much. It is a brand new car. They were just ideally worried about getting some protection on the car. This particular package fit within their budget. So I'm just going to finish wiping down the rest of this. The great thing about the Tacsystem coating, especially this one, is how quick the cure time is. So basically, all Tacsystem coatings are layerable. So if you wanted to do 2 layers of this, you could. What a lot of installers do is they'll put a heavier coating down, like a 2 or a 3 year, and they'll use this TopCoat coating as basically extra durability. This primary coating, the main features really are hydrophobics and richness enhancement, that darkening effect. But it does give chemical resistant properties, self-cleaning, you know, it does have most of the other properties that coatings have. Tacsystem doesn't really rate their coatings on hardness value. And even though this is more of an intro level coating, I can say that it does make the applicator hard. It's probably around a 4 or a 5H. So it does have some hardness and durability factor there. But essentially, I mean, this is a very easy coating. I don't do mobile detailing. I know I used to. I can say if you're a mobile detailer, this would be a great coating because within 1 hour of applying the coating, you can top it with Quartz Max, which is Tacsystem's silica sealant. And 1 hour after that, the car is ready to drive. So essentially 2 hours, give or take, this car would be ready to drive. These can be IR cured, it can be baked, whatever you want. This particular car, when I'm done with it, I'm gonna wait an hour, I'm gonna top it, deliver it to the client, it's gonna go parked in the garage. So it will be good to go. So that's just a quick demonstration of the installation, how easy it is from a detailer's perspective. Hopefully that's given you a little bit of information on the coating and you know, just the properties of it and how great of a coating it really is. Like I said, we use it a lot here. TopCoat 1.0, they do have a 2.0, which is a new 2019 formula. I will be doing a video on that. But we're gonna finish up this car, and while we do that, stay tuned for some highlights and features of this coating on some cars that we've installed over the past year. Thanks. All right, well there you have it. Some highlights of TopCoat 1.0 from Tacsystem. Hope you enjoyed those videos. While you were watching those, I was doing this. So it literally took me that long. No, I'm just joking. Realistically, it took me about 30 minutes here to coat this entire Honda CR-V. Again, This car was not polished. We basically did a thorough decontamination and prep. The application is very simple as shown in the video. I used both sides of one towel. I used one side of one applicator, and I don't know, you probably won't be able to tell, it doesn't even really look like I used that much fluid. Like I said, once the applicator is primed, it spreads very far. If you have any sort of ambient temperature or climate controlled shop, it's very easy to apply. You can literally apply almost one whole side of the car, which can take minutes, and just let it sit and then come through and wipe it down. That's basically what I did. So beginning to end application time, maybe 30-40 minutes if you're a solo guy. Very simple, very easy. It is a very workable ceramic. As I stated with mobile detailers, if you are looking for a coating that is a little bit more tolerable to heat, humidity, things like that, although we don't always recommend it, this is one of the coatings that if you use the right tools, maybe do it in a garage or it stays garaged overnight at a client's house, this is a great option for you. Big keys are, after 1 hour, it can get topped with a SiO2 or silica sealant, and it's ready to drive. Also, after 1 hour, you can put a second layer. So if you're a detailer who likes doing layers, this is a layerable product, and it can be used with Tacsystem's other coatings like Court Shine, Power Plus, Sparkle Plus, Deluxe, and UHS. So it is a great ceramic. Again, Tacsystem TopCoat 1.0. This is our intro 1-year coating that we offer here. On average, you'll get 12 to 15 months. Longer if you take care of it, just like anything else. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys watching it. Video here today. We have, I'm choking, it's okay. We have some more reviews coming up with other Tacsystem coating, as well as Court Shine and Power Plus. Those are two very other popular coatings that we use here. So check the link in the description if you are interested in Tacsystem coatings. I will post that website in the description. Great product. It is a brand that we use, and we definitely recommend to any detailer who is looking to add a quality brand to their arsenal. So again, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and check back next week for more updates.